Good evening, folks. So let's go ahead and kick things off today. Actually, I'm just gonna skip this today. All right. So I think you're gonna play us the whole intro bit from the last chapter piece because we just jumped right out. Oh, yeah.
Can't you give her another day to take it easy? She's heartbroken.
Mina needs to keep working. She has the same spirit I had at her age, including my weakness.
I'm standing right here, you two.
Sorry, Mimi. I tried. Why don't you go on restocking duty? I can peel the potatoes.
I'd rather peel the potatoes.
I think some exercise
And I'm
would-
noticing that we've got gems here as if this is an item to be cooked. Hilarious.
All right, fine.
Be quick about it. The restaurant is opening in just a moment. And I don't want you to use any wind magic or daggers. It's ruining the backyard.
Go wild. The only thing ruining the backyard is all the monsters piling up since we haven't had your combat skills to help us.
Saskia!
What? It's true. Let loose, Mimi.
All right. All right, there we go. Talk with the family.
Order up. 2 bao run noodle, 1 mapo tofu.
That's all you, Mina. I gotta run the tables.
Oh dear. All right. Yep, yeah. Yep.
This looks so good. Nice.
Choice!
This looks delicious. Thank you.
Simon's on his way with another delivery. He's late.
Sorry, Mrs. Hahn. Our farm got attacked by a bow run, and the barn almost toppled over.
Ooh.
Pops took care of it, though.
I'm glad you're both all right.
Thanks. Thought I was gonna be a kebab. Hey, Mina. Got anything new for me to try today?
Oh, hey. No, just the usual.
Hmm.
Why don't you help Simon move the satchels into the cellar?
Let's go.
Another chance to be conspiratorial.
Done hauling all that grain? About a word, huh? A sound? I don't even think I've heard you sneeze since you've been back.
What's there to talk about?
What is there to talk about? Like, a million different things. Like, how come no one has bothered to mention that the guy Saskia started dating needs to chew with his mouth closed?
Don't be mean. Saskia's happy. Alex is a nice guy.
Hmm. Not much so far. She's just getting home and settled back in, so
But he could eat a little bit neater.
Oh, there you go. Look at you using words and talking. You are alive.
Barely. I'm grounded for life. I'm going to be in that kitchen cooking the same things until I die. I can forget about seeing beyond this village ever again. Forget about the
Oof.
retreat.
Well, now never mind.
What is it?
You could always run away again. Next year.
Oh, please. Like my mom would ever let me slip by again. I think this is it for me.
Staying here isn't so bad, is it? You can still test your experiments on me. I don't mind.
I'm the Iron Stomach, remember? Not you.
Ouch indeed.
I know you're upset, but there's still so much here for you. The restaurant, your family, the old man shouting at the windmills every morning.
You don't get it at all. Just because you're satisfied with being stuck here doesn't mean that I am.
Oh, who's ever satisfied being stuck in a small town?
I gotta get back to the house. Simon was just trying to help. I shouldn't have blown up on him. It's a good village. It's a good restaurant. I've got my family and Simon. Maybe I don't deserve to be here. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh boy. We got a couple of days pass.
We should be thriving from the flow of travelers to and from the capital, but we're getting some unpleasant feedback lately.
Uh-oh.
I told you, didn't I? The produce from the market has been tasting strange for a while now. You need to confront the brigadiers head on. We're paying good coin for their catches.
Ma, it's even more serious than that. People are getting sick.
Uh-oh.
From our food?
It's hard to pinpoint, but we may be contributing to the problem, along with some other restaurants.
Who's gotten sick?
Actually, I just saw Alex. He's running a fever, and I heard Simon isn't feeling well either.
All the restaurants get their goods from the same brigadiers. There has to be something going on that we don't know about.
What's going on? Are we not opening today?
No, I'm afraid not. Mina, I think we need you to do some hunting for us, though.
Oh dear.
Produce we purchased just isn't holding up once it's cooked. We'll need more from the backyard to make up for it.
Sure thing. I'll get right to it.
Oh, we gotta inspect.
Curious.
Nice. Got a coin around the house. Alright. Whoop. Oh no, we don't want that. Oh, now I don't know which one's safe. Ah. Are you gonna hatch? Alright, so I did my best not to get any of the... No, it's not that the creatures are any different. There's a red shadow behind ones. I think that means something like poisoned. Yeah, the purple air. So I was trying to avoid those.
Whew. That was strange. The monsters are so... I don't really know what word to use. Agitated?
On our walk to the market, Charles spun a tale about how he fended off a raging bow run from destroying his farm. At first, I thought he was boastful, but now I'm not so sure.
Simon's dad does love to exaggerate.
True, but Simon mentioned the attack yesterday. I don't think this is one of Charles's tall tales.
So what's this have to do with the market's goods?
I can't say for sure, but these monsters concern me. Their behavior's tumultuous at the best of times, and now they're more ferocious than ever. I wouldn't be surprised to learn they've been evolving.
Oh no.
Yeah, the timing is definitely suspicious. Plus, we haven't noticed anything weird with the grain Simon's brought
Oh, what was that?
over.
So only the monster meat has changed.
That's what we're thinking.
Mina, you've got the sharpest senses out of all of us. Take a closer look at these ingredients for us, will you?
Okay. I hate to admit it, but I've been neglecting my responsibilities these past few days.
You don't need to tell us that. We know that, sleepyhead.
Yeah.
It's okay, Mina. Get the stove going and let's do some tests.
Alright. Make a dish. More ingredients are available. Okay. So... Oh! Interesting. And so that is marked. Okay. Oh!
Yeah, I see some weird strands running through this marbling. The monster parts are breaking down more and more with every stir.
It doesn't taste too different at first, but when overmixed, it begins to sour.
Whoa! Okay. Well, I guess that's already a level 3. Let's see. Oh, and I gotta... I am not sure. I'll need to message him or something to find out if there's something going on. Oh, and so that... Oh, okay, so it is possible to get rid of those.
What about these purple spots? You see them?
They're popping as we cook. Gross! We didn't actually serve this to customers, did we?
No way we did. This must be from spoiling within the past day.
Oh, yes.
Ugh, there's definitely a foulness to the taste now. I've never in my life seen this before.
Well, you certainly seem calm. Didn't you inspect the produce before buying?
Aw, pointing fingers isn't going to help anything. Ma, Pa, I think we should look at what Mina brought in from the garden earlier.
They're just as bad even though they're from our backyard.
That
Ooh, boy.
would not be the Brigadier's fault.
That just leaves a problem with the monsters themselves. How could this happen?
I'm not sure, but we'll have to be extra careful from now on. When you took the right precautions, it seemed like the poison dissipated.
It'll take more time to prep ingredients, but it's time I'm willing to take to ensure our food is safe.
Are we going to be able to open up again?
Let's keep testing our recipes tomorrow, and then we'll see.
Good work, Mina. I'm going to talk to the rest of the village leaders about our discovery.
Yeah, good work, Mimi. If there's nothing else to do here, I need to get back to Alex and make sure he's alright.
Okay. Mina, you and I should keep going for a little while longer. I have a few more ideas.
All right, Ma. Let's keep cooking. A letter from Thrash. I wonder if he's made it in yet. Artie is sick. Kieran's making an antidote. And there's some place called the Dark Realm? And I'm at home worrying about spoiled meat and sick customers. It's kind of weird that everyone's getting sick at the same time. I wonder if this monster problem reaches farther than Windy Village.
Yes, yes, it probably does.
I should look at as many cuts of monster as I can tomorrow. Maybe there's some way I can help. Dear Thrash.
Ooh, so we get advanced a couple days
Gather
more.
some ingredients, Ma.
Thank you, dear. Told you she just needed to keep working. I know my daughters.
Sure, Ma. Sure.
Fill the pantry again. Alright.
Interesting.
Looks like the flowers are blooming.
The doors are open. Let's get to it.
Guess I'll have to test these after the lunch rush.
Okay. Oh.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Finish up that Karana pancake dish for me, would you?
Dad said the other restaurants are doing better with their ingredients since we did our demonstration for them.
2 century egg appetizers, Mina.
But the pickings are slim. We need to avoid the purple splotched meats for now. People are still getting sick from it. So, looks like we'll be limited on our ingredients till we figure things out.
Alright. Very much appreciated.
Choice!
That.
Oh, this is perfect.
This looks delicious.
I'm proud of you, Mina. Our menu will still have to cut down on quite a few recipes until this is sorted out, but we couldn't have reopened without you.
Thanks, Ma. I'm going to keep doing more experiments tonight. Maybe I'll find out even more?
We'll all stick around and help. Alex is still feeling kinda sick and doesn't want to eat very much. He's sticking to vegetables for now. Maybe you two can teach me something to serve him.
Have you made him my signature dumpling soup yet?
Ma, that dish is only for when we're serious. You know that. I don't know if it's because he's sick, but I'm not sure if he wants to start going steady.
Hurry up. Your father and I aren't getting any younger.
Typical embarrassing banter.
This one's from Kieran.
Mina, I've only slept 4.5 hours in the last 5 days, so forgive me for being terse. After my work on Thrash's antidote, Belchior asked me to work with him on a new brigade assignment. They tasked us with identifying and containing a possible monster mutation. The samples I've taken are concerning. I don't wish to engage
Bingo.
in speculation before my test, but I think there's more going on here than they suspect.
So the monsters are acting weird everywhere. A mutation, though? Isn't that just a blight? If that's true, Kieran and Thrash will need all the help they can get. I've got to tell her everything I know. Kieran, I hope this letter doesn't come too late, but I've been seeing issues with the monsters here, too.
No. No allergies, no sick, just a little bit of fluid went down the wrong pipe.
What's going on?
You're looking much better, Simon.
Still just on broth right now. What's the deal with the letter?
It's from the brigade.
Based on the findings of our top researchers, we regret to inform the populace that Victusia is facing a potentially catastrophic monster mutation event.
Uh-oh.
Due to the severity of the outbreak, we're putting all able-bodied battle chefs on full alert. We've isolated the problematic traits and determined that all monsters are not yet affected, but our investigation is ongoing. Our primary focus must switch to containing this outbreak. To that end, the proving tournament will be put on hold until the situation is under control. This must be the outbreak Kieran mentioned. Maybe it really is a blight?
Jeez, sounds serious.
Listen.
The contestants have all been offered the opportunity to temporarily work with the brigade in containing the situation. We'd like to request the aid of Mina Han back at the capital.
Oh my goodness.
Given the circumstances, we are willing to revoke the proving tournament expulsion once the festivities resume.
Oh, wow.
We hope this incident will be resolved as quickly as possible. The choice is fully yours, and we hope to hear from you soon. Stay safe and break a dish. The tournament committee. I have to go back.
Absolutely not. You lost that privilege with our money.
Oh.
No longer about fun and games. The capital sounds way too dangerous right now, not to mention the roads.
That's exactly why I should be there. I have a chance to do something good for once in my life.
Oh, Mimi.
Before I was careless. I was bored. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't earn my place in the tournament. I stole it from the people who taught me the skills I was so desperate to prove. I don't serve anything.
Oh yeah.
Mina, you need to calm down.
There's about to be an explosion of one sort or another.
You two made this place with your bare hands. You gave Saskia and I opportunities we couldn't get anywhere else. Opportunities I took for granted. But now there's a way I can help you. A way I can make it up to you. By fixing the monster problem at its source. If I can find out what's going on, I can bring that knowledge back and make sure no one gets sick again. And we can keep serving customers like before.
Well,
I promise I'll ride home this time. In the hands of the veteran battle chefs.
I'm sorry, but you're still grounded. Stealing our flour money? That's a serious crime.
But
My baby girl, how are you ever going to survive out there if you don't understand sarcasm?
What? Huh?
I can't keep you here any more than I can keep the wind from blowing through the trees.
Kiki, what's happening right now?
Your mother is letting you go. We all are.
only the brigade can stop what's happening. The best way to help the restaurant is to join them.
Oh, thank you, Ma. Huh? Kiki, thank you.
Now you earned your place.
I mean, carry on, Han family.
Oh, somebody with the inappropriate moment.
I'm going to help stop this monster mess. Then I'm coming right back to the restaurant.
Oh, no, you aren't. Don't make promises you can't keep.
No, you're not. This is our family's iron pan, passed down for generations. My mother gave it to me when I left home to create this restaurant with your father. It's time for you to have it.
Uh-oh. Multiple promotes done quickly activate magic that further enhances flavors. Wow.
Oh,
You are who you are, Mina, and that person needs to help others. I didn't want to let you go before, but I won't make the same mistake twice. I couldn't be prouder of the woman you've become.
and I couldn't be happier to be part of this family. I'm so sorry for the way I acted before.
Everyone stumbles, Mina. It's how you get up that matters.
It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and keep your chin up, okay?
But don't think we're not going to tease you for all the moping.
I just had a lot on my mind.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't know. Definitely were mopey Mina.
Little mopey poo.
Oh.
Fine, maybe a little. Drink your water, Simon. You're still dehydrated.
All right. Chapter 3 finished. Chapter 4. Back to the main capital, Brigade Town. Which the letter said it was the capital.
This place is bustling.
You can't really imagine the capital from what travelers say. You have to be here and experience it.
Oh, and we brought along a companion, so...
Experiencing all the cuisine. Too bad about the meat, though.
Maybe your dad'll finally stop telling you to put on weight.
Now that'll be the day. I'm still surprised we convinced him to let me come with you.
I'd say your client expansion argument was pretty clever, especially since you made it up on the spot.
Simon is the prospective boyfriend, I think. Writing style.
Your speech to your family made me feel like it was time to try something new.
Look at you getting all mushy.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back with a restaurant tour.
Deal. But first, we should check out the inn, and then I need to find Thrash and Kieran.
Okay.
Oh, you brought a friend, how nice.
Yes.
I have your rooms all ready. Let me take your bags up.
Okay, there's something I haven't told you.
You chew on your pillow at night. Everyone knows that, Mina.
What? No, that's not even true. Did Kiki tell you that? Never mind. Anyway, you can't tell anyone this. Thrash, Kieran, and I have been looking into the monster epidemic. Now that I'm back, we're going to try to find the cause. Do you want to help?
Nah.
You're not
What?
going to think about it?
Mina, you have always had these grand ambitions. Me, though? I just want to grow the family business and go back to a peaceful life of talking to wheat stalls.
I guess I knew that, but I wish we could tag team this.
I know. Just make sure you're back before dinner. I want to try that Crescent place.
This guy thinks we're on vacation.
He is on vacation. A working vacation, but a vacation. Hey, and there's my last item notification. Alright.
Mina, it's wonderful to see you.
Kieran! Thrash! I missed you guys so much.
We missed you too. Now, down to business. We don't have time to go into detail, but Thrash and I have been through a lot since you've been gone.
No surprise.
The bandits, the antidote, the dark realm. It sounds terrifying.
Trust me, it's as bad as it sounds.
The
Which isn't
positive
too
is
hard.
that we've garnered new insights on this mutation. Causation is still unclear, but the monsters and Ardia's sickness seem to be correlated. I think we could be on the verge of a full-scale blight.
How did you figure it out?
That was all you, BJ. We got your letters, and Kieran ran some tests. Sure enough, the blood she took from Ardia had similar properties to the mutated monsters.
Ooh.
Precisely. Which could mean that a modified version of her antidote might cure the monsters themselves.
Whoever? I'm hoping we mean whatever.
Kieran, you're a genius.
That remains to be seen. The cure is purely speculative at this stage.
So, what's our next move?
I think we should report to our stations and see what the brigade needs from us. We don't have anything concrete to show them yet, but we can get more samples for Kieran to test.
Agreed. It's our wisest course of action. What do you think, Mina?
I'm with you all the way.
All right, we should get going then. Let's meet up again when we have more info.
Okay. Oh, and they got a little inset that says Capital City Brigade Town. So, yeah. Talk to random people. I'm kind of scared to eat. I heard people are getting sick left and right. I guess it's just berries for me.
Interesting.
Why? How long is the tournament delay? I was only planning to stay for a month.
Hello.
Veteran battle chefs marched through town the other day. They were so cool I didn't realize they were here because of the monster problem. Alright, briefing. I don't want to believe this is someone deliberately doing this, so...
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty to the brigade and to Victusia has been noted. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed, and will be able to resume the proving tournament soon. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled, and I won't be the first chairman to let that happen.
So on that note, little big piece of trivia I learned in the last couple of days. Food Network never officially canceled Iron Chef. They simply went on a multi-year hiatus.
Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razzle. Instructor, if you would.
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia. There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our
So Iron Chef came back like last year or 2 years ago with Alton Brown as the host. Their first actual chef host of any Iron Chef show. And before that, it had been on like a 4 or 5 year gap since the last series, the end of Iron Chef America. So, but officially, the show never got canceled. They just stopped filming episodes, apparently.
But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's homes. From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations where you'll receive further instruction.
I guess it's puzzle mixing time. Yeah, nope.
Oh, looks like even Shiv got a call back.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, hey, Shiv.
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down. Every last one.
You mean in terms of the tournament, right?
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfection.
You're not serious, Art.
All right, C-Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason or another.
Whoa!
The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll have to earn it.
I'm ready! This time nothing's going to stop me! Don't worry, committee, I won't let you down!
That's a new face.
I just couldn't contain myself.
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-offs. Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster. That's our theme for the day. You'll each have to make 3 dishes. One for me, one for Belchior, and one for Kraus.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, there was a change to the briefing.
Oh.
I'm still getting over a little bug.
Is that way up the top of the screen? Is that his sickness indicator flashing way above his head? Way above his head. That's a hilarious bug.
All right, make that 2 dishes.
All right. Let's see. Well, I don't even know what their preferences are. So...
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these tests.
Oh, there we go.
It would really help my research.
Fire?
And make that
water
to dish for me. Preferably one that'll fix this headache.
Okay.
Go.
Whoop. Let's head back into the furthest reaches of the proving grounds. Yep, the dragon's mutated as well. Whoa! What? Okay. First time for that. All right. So we'll go ahead and put that in the kitchen. All right. So, let's see. We're gonna pick that up, put that over here. Let that go ahead and mix up. Now we need... Oh. Okay. There we go.
Awesome.
Let's go get some more ingredients. Alright. Steak. Ribs. We're gonna pick this up, put it over here, pick this up. That combine. Let's see. Oops. Oops, nope, nope. There we go. That's our water. And let's see, what else can we do with this? Whoops. That'll do. All right. Oops, Gotta go get another tomato.
Gotta hurry.
Oh, nick of time.
Let's see what we have here.
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh. There's not quite enough fire present for adequate testing. Perhaps it was not clear that all portions should be edible. This dish is ruined by the poison in it.
Such skill!
It's a precise amount of fire I require for my experiments. Well done. Your technique is nearing perfection.
Horrid.
Why even bother if you can't add enough water? Poison? I get the hint. Oh.
Yes, good.
Karana stomach mapo tofu served with Karana nectar and Karana stomach melange. Water, I think it's cured. Nope, the headache's back. It's not making my headache worse. And that was a hands down stomp.
Looks like the winner is Mina Flan.
I hate to contradict, but I believe it's hard.
Her name is smudged on the roster. Han then.
Oh, and I forgot to use my mom's pan.
Work, C-Squad. I did some chemical readings on your dishes, and I didn't see anything to be alarmed by. We might see some effects on the body in years to come, but... Hey! As a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's the way of the brigade.
All right, head back to town. For the half of you that lost, don't fret. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when the real cooking starts.
I wouldn't expect any less.
So it's true. They did make a sea squad, and it's filled with the bottom of the barrel.
Who's this snot wipe?
I have no idea.
I'll never forget when you cut me in line during registration.
Oh, that. I remember now.
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back, and then you got kicked out fighting that sore loser over there. The brigade may show you mercy, but I'm not going to be so lax. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important mission to carry out, but I just had to see what the stink was all about.
Yup.
Anyways, I gotta go. Later, Girl Scout.
What? I guess I've made some enemies, too.
Yep, enemies to go with the friends.
It's too quiet out here at night. I never thought I'd see Brigade Town so empty.
Hey, Thrash and Kieran are friends.
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
You don't look very sorry. I thought you were a monster. What are you doing out here? You're not a part of C Squad.
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
Maybe Ziggy.
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this monster mutation.
Is that so? Let's have a practice duel soon. Two night owls like us. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Okay, yeah.
You're not gonna let me write to my parents?
There has to be some way to figure out this monster problem. Thresh said he had a morning duel today, but I bet Kieran's at Belchior's. I need to get over there and see how I can help.
Stomach, wait up.
Ah!
Still jumpy, eh?
I wouldn't be if you'd stop sneaking up on me.
So far.
So about that match today, let me know when you're ready.
I'd totally forgotten with everything else going on.
Trust me, you're going to want to remember this one. Catch you later.
So talk to everyone. Joined you at the service this morning. Did make me wonder how many dishes I could make with just berries. Oh, so we do have our standard jobs hiding behind me. Can't cook, but, you know, busy with everything else.
My faithful assistant. I was hoping you'd answer the brigade's call.
Really? But you had Kieran all this time.
What's the old adage? Too many cooks might spoil the broth, but we chefs make light work. The same is true for alchemy.
Alright. So... Alright, I need to reset that. Okay. So. If we do it that way. Right. And put that together. There we go. They probably could have gone together if there were enough of them without having been modified. Alright, so we're going to pick this up. I want to cut out the 2 poisons, because I don't have enough poisons to combine those with anything. Alright. But now I don't think I can actually combine anything together. That's interesting. Is there something else that you can do with poisons? No. Oh, well actually, yeah, I guess you can. You could deliberately break gems. Okay, so let me think about this. Yeah, so in this particular puzzle setup, let me move this over to the cutting board so I can highlight one thing at a time. I have 2 level 1 fires and a level 2 fire, 2 level 1 blues and 2 level 2 blues, 2 level 2 greens and 2 level 1 greens. So it's about breaking things down with the poison and then building them back up. Hmm. Goal is 76 points. Well, I can cut out the poison and the bone. But yeah, that... Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. Okay, there we go. I did have something to add. So... That's going to make a difference. Alright. So now... Combine that. Combine that. Combine that. There we go.
Before I left, we made so much progress. Did you figure out how to make ambrosia?
No. With mounting suspicion about the monster threat, the brigade requested I
I
find
ignored my ingredients there.
But now that we've discovered it can be safely prepared, surely that takes some pressure off.
Quite right. I'm certain we'll discover both solutions very soon.
Yeah, it's too easy to overlook the pantry when you're looking at what's in your pan. Hey!
We've got all the kitchenware you need, and then some.
We'll find times cool. If not, I'll eat my belt. Please don't. We're big on reading. We've got several fascinating tomes. All right. Prototype may contain trace amounts of cat hair. London Midnight slowly repairs fragile. Ooh. That would be helpful. Let's get paid.
You've returned.
Whoa, yeah. I didn't think you'd notice.
Not you. I was talking to that very persistent fly who likes to land on my babies.
Babies?
My trophies.
How sweet?
Hunt a few more ingredients. Oh yeah, she is super cold.
You know, I think I do remember you. You're the girl with the walking kettle, right?
What?
No. I'm Mina Han. Walking kettle?
Hey, ooh.
Hey,
Something going on. Hey, it's Wart. What are you doing here? First customer sent pastries the morning and couldn't put them down. Simon's grain, they'll be even better. That's flour power! There's a note from Pontita. For the first time in 10 years, the Crescent has declined not to open its door to diners. We'll resume service as soon as all staff members are briefed on proper handling of mutated monster meat.
Hey.
We'll head to the practice kitchen. Yep. Actually... Let's do this. Who's gonna judge?
Your funeral.
We'll find out who's going to be rolling in their grave after this.
Before we start, I have a confession. I started the monster plague.
What?
You?
Psych! Just kidding. But I do know what's causing it.
What? Really?
Well, mostly. That's where you come in.
If you're serious, I'm happy to help however I can.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Ready, Jelly?
He's going to judge? How does he eat?
Probably with his mouth. Jelly says he'd die for some fire and earth. So let's serve it up.
2 requests. Okay.
As for our theme ingredient, let's do King Bean.
I haven't even seen King Bean. So... So clearly there's something you've got to do to get King Bean to show up, huh? There we go. Oh, grab that. Alright, there we go. Ah! Alright. What have I got that... Okay, that's Earth. And fire, we're gonna go get some Balrune. Whoops, not... Alright, fire. And fire. And fire. And what have we got? Let's go. Actually, drop that in. Oh! That was interesting. Okay. All right.
Let's get cooking.
Go ahead and serve that. It's 101 points. All right. This is going to be really interesting commentary. Glub. Blub blub. Versus fried king bean tofu with a side of Karana stomach and Baroon ribs assortment. So I start off with 151 points. Glub glub. Glub glub. Oh, did we tie? Was that an exact tie? Glug. No, I lost by 2 points. Well, let's go ahead and... Whoop. I wanted to swap that out. Actually, I probably can chuck the watery sauce. All right. Oh. There we go. All right. Now we need some fire. Let's drop in some more king bean. So that's going to be a level 1 of each of those. Alright, I think I've completely blown this one. Hearty chili. Huh? Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's a fail, alright. Alright, so let's swap out the way I wanted to. Alright. Yeah. That may be help, and let's go ahead and do that. See if that'll help. Alright. So. Go find the other Balrune. No? Alright, let's go pester the dragon. Nope, never mind then. Oh, there we go. Alright, yep, we'll come back for that. Maybe. Assuming the other monsters let us... Oh, yeah. Alright. So we're going to start with the ribs and drop a tomato in there. Right. We want stomach. Oh, well there's our poison piece. And we'll drop a king bean in because we need that. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Got another Balrune steak for ribs. Oops. There we go.
Awesome. Yes.
We want... Oh, we need more greens. That was interesting. ate my bean! That's not what I meant to have happen. We have... Nope, not really, so... There we go. That should be sufficient. Oh. Zombie ribs, garnished with taco-berry and fiery sauce medley, okay. Only worth 120 points, it looks like. Whereas mine was worth that from the start. There we go. Finally. But that does tell me you kind of have to win every battle.
It's like I thought. This isn't a real blight. It's man-made.
Okay.
What? Who would do something that horrible?
Oh, so it is a who.
Who indeed. On purpose, it would be too much for most people to stomach. But covering up an accident? That's a little easier on the conscience. But there's only one way to find out. Breaking into the Brigade's research lab.
Oh, no.
Do you want to be imprisoned? How can you think it's their fault with how hard they're trying to fight it?
I started with some scraps of information from this body I'm possessing. But once I showed up here, solving this problem turned out to be a lot more complicated than I hoped.
Ziggy, if you're just going to keep making jokes, I've got to get back to town. People's lives are at stake.
I'm not joking. This is the real me.
Stop playing around!
I'm not proud of the things I did to get here, but I want to stop this outbreak. I don't need help breaking into the lab, but I can't bring the information I find to the Brigade.
Ooh. Ziggy really is undead, huh?
I know how determined you are to get to the bottom of this. You're not just in it for the tournament reinstatement. Help me end this.
I don't know what to make of your stories, but I do want to put an end to the outbreak. To be honest, I've been meeting with Kieran and Thrash about it already. She's working on a cure.
A cure? Well, that would be interesting. So what do you say?
After you get the information, come find us. I'm against the break-in, but this is too serious to ignore.
All right, Hamburger, and don't worry. I'll be silent as a snake.
I can't tell if I'm more unsettled by Ziggy's transformation or the thought that someone in the Brigade is at fault.
Uh-oh. We got a meeting.
Yes, I require your undivided attention. I wish to keep this brief so that we may release our findings to the public. Due to your exemplary work, our scientists have determined mutated ingredients are not harmful when properly prepared. I'd like to extend special recognition to the members of C Squad. There were some in the committee who doubted our decision to reinstate you. You've gone above and beyond to prove you deserve your place among the other contestants. To that end, we've changed the rules for this year's proving tournament. Chefs won't be expelled until their 5th loss, but your previous record carries over.
You get 2 more tries, huh?
Our tournament begins anew. Vive la Brigade!
All right.
trusting Ziggy was the right decision. Surely he wouldn't break into a brigade lab without good reason.
Come again? You know, for a guard, you're not very alert.
Aha. What are you doing out this late?
Oh no, you first. What's this about breaking into a lab?
If I tell the truth, will Thrash...
Come on, Blue.
Whoops.
You know you can trust me.
It's Ziggy. He thinks the mutation was started by one of the brigade's alchemists. He's breaking in to find out for sure. I told him to come find us once he has the evidence.
Kieran's not gonna like this.
And you?
Ziggy's a weird guy. I don't know if I trust him.
I know what you mean, but when he talked about the outbreak, I believe him when he says he wants to fix it.
Then, that's all I need to hear. I've got to get back to my post. Good night, Blue Jay.
Night, Thrash.
Alright, couple days pass.
Is Mina Han still staying here?
Oh.
Huh? That sounds like Instructor Razzle. But she's not supposed to visit until my final match. Oh no. Did she catch Ziggy?
Oh. We've got to inspect. I still haven't written. Yep, nope. I have to do it tonight. No excuses. Yes.
Instructor Razzle! It's good to see you. Just breathe.
Good morning, Cadet. I have a few questions to ask you about an incident that occurred last night.
An incident? Of course. How can I help?
A citizen reported seeing a shadowy figure sneaking into the research lab last night. Did you see anything suspicious at your post last night?
Play it cool, Mina. No, Thrash came to see me for a few minutes, but we weren't near the lab.
I see. I've already spoken with him as well. That just leaves one other item.
Oh no. What if she asks about Ziggy?
Congratulations on your reinstatement.
Phew. Thank you, Instructor. I'm really happy to be back.
And we are glad to have you, Cadet. Your expulsion was an unfortunate circumstance. I was pleased to see your name on the returning roster.
That means so much to me. I don't know what to say. Except that I wish I could tell you everything.
Just keep your focus on the tournament. Any distractions at this point could cost you everything.
Oh, indeed.
There won't be another opportunity to re-enlist this year.
I know, and I promise to do my best.
I don't doubt it. Very well. I must continue the investigation. Good day to you, Mina.
That was so close. Ziggy, this better not be some kind of joke.
Always a pleasure.
Only one more win to go, and then it'll be time to face the final three. Good luck, Leonid. When I go into it, my senses sharp to be lackadaisical. Yup. Oops. Talk to you.
Service.
Lovely stay, of course. Thanks for keeping me in the same room as before. Not to worry. Tell everyone about the charming Regal Warren Inn. Hey. You climbed your way back, just when I thought I'd found some peace and quiet. It's a bit of a long story, and I don't care to hear it. So you gotta set a chance. You better work twice as hard. Alright, time to puzzle.
What's it say about the bone marrow?
It could be a good addition, but I'm thinking we might want to check out horn shavings.
Brilliant!
What are you two up to today?
Oh, just trying to save the world with cooking and science. You know the deal.
I finished my match for today, so I thought I'd help out here. We're working on an antiviral medicine for the mutated monsters.
Can I
There we
help
go.
anyway?
Absolutely! I am drowning in work. I still need to move forward with my ambrosia formula. The brigade is checking in on its progress in a few days.
Got it. I can help put more dishes together.
This one will require a defter touch than usual. Special combo pan. You stir the dish to perfection. The combo counter will energize parts of your dish. Stir low quality taste gems into the slots to upgrade them. Yep, there we go. Alright, another combo pan. Build up your combo fully before it runs out. And use each combo spot to upgrade your flavors. Godspeed. There we go.
How did those horn shavings do?
Quite unpleasant.
This is powdered horn. I think the texture caused a reaction.
Anchovies! Right again, Kirin. Mina, we'll both be learning from this young lady in no time at all.
That's Kieran for you. I've never seen anyone work harder.
Charmed, I'm sure.
There's such an awesome machine you have. Never seen anything like it. A walking oven. Belchior would love this. Thank you, ma'am. His name is T-Bot. Nice to meet you, T-Bot. I'm Quetzal. Quetzal Luminaire. I've been in this side of Brigade Town since registration day. I found a new place uptown, but the competition's getting stale there. Crazy how big this place is. That's not what happened at all. Is your stomach really iron? I've never heard a person with metal parts. T-Bot is all metal. Mithril. You're more interested in the other chefs I've met so far. Would you like to have tea? Maybe another time. Let's see. What have we got in the shop? Feast. Serve a dish containing 25 or more ingredients. Times 5. Ooh. Don't know that I can get a 5 times combo too easily, but I should be able to get this nice and readily at every time. So, let's go hunting.
I embalm them with a technique I learned from my father.
It's exquisite. They don't look a day decayed. Perfectly frozen in time. Hey there, Mina Flan. You wouldn't notice at first glance, but this place is a top-notch museum of monster history.
This girl isn't interested in stories. She's here for another hunting job, aren't you?
Well, I am, but I'd love to hear about your hunts too.
No, about this lapizard scale here. Not a chip or scratch on it, see?
The expressions are so hilarious. Alright, hunt a few more ingredients. Oh, there's my gust. Armor rock. Okay.
Siggy, can you hear the spirits of Thorn's trophies?
No, they're too far out of my reach.
Their energy is gone, far away from this realm. Such is the fate of monsters.
Huh. I wonder what they'd say.
Alright. So we get to go back to cooking!
Your friend sure ate a lot. Maybe you should try an eating contest.
That's Simon.
Ready to get back to work?
Oh, quite.
I'm all in.
Glad to hear it. I need all the help I can get.
Hiya. Good to see you.
Whoop! Someone just spilled their water. Gotta go.
Perfect timing. The rush is in. Let's get to it!
Delicious.
Thank you! Perfect!
Compliments appreciated.
No, that's not what I want.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, nice. Delicious.
Mmm.
Oh, I love it. Mmm. Ooh.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Thank you.
Mmm.
Ah.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks great.
Thanks. Oh, this is so good.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Alright. Whatever. We did okay.
Whew. That was way more intense than a duel.
No kidding. My feet are killing me.
All in a day's work, recruits. You need more stamina than that to make it in the brigade. For now, you've done a great job. Catch your breath, then make way for my paying customers.
Alright. Time to find someone to duel. Let's see.
I'm back, baby.
I'm officially back. Ooh, I could kiss the road, but I'm not going to because it's filthy. Team high spirits. I need a second chance. Or I can get grab on and never let go. Dirt on your jacket. Alright. What else have we got? You know what? Let's go ahead and buy the stun dive. And change our loadout. Stun enemies. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. So, let's go ahead and challenge the T-Girl. How about a cook-off? Okay, but I want you to tell me about your iron stomach later.
I graciously accept.
Mmm, fancy. Okay. On to the stadium. Going on with the background there.
Victusians, it is with greatest shame that I apologize for the tournament's interruption. For the love of the brigade and the glory of Victusia, I vow never to let a blight disrupt our ceremonies again. It's with utmost pride that I announce the return of many fantastic contestants. Their tireless work was instrumental in uncovering the correct way to prepare blighted meat. They are worthy of your greatest adoration.
Yep. Here we go.
Today, a phoenix rises
flattering.
from its ashes. The Iron Stomach is back and ready for battle. Meet
Yup.
Quetzal is joined by a sentient marvel of culinary magic named T-Bart. She's our first contestant in the history of the tournament to use a team name. the Teetotalers.
Ready, T-Bot?
Quetzal. An acolyte of the source from which all elemental energy sprang, Sun Cultist Sargon!
Thank you, Chairman Common. In my travels, I've sampled many cuisines. Do not think you can pass off poor cooking because I'm foreign. Sun Cultist cooking is full of fiery flavors. I'd like a departure from the norm that features earth and water as the primary ingredients.
Okay.
This explosive match will be mediated by the wisdom of Grand Matriarch Hasjil.
Now that these hopefuls have restored balance in the face of a blight, I've no doubt they'll be more impressive than ever. Cooking is more than recipes and precision. Rely on your intuition to determine how
lots of earth.
Your theme ingredient.
Lots and lots of earth.
100 years ago, some of our forebears were
Oh yeah, that team name is
fearing the
delicious.
Of cursed meat. Chefs of the brigade searched far and wide for the most animal-like monsters to convince these holdouts. Among the first accepted by the populace was the succulent Cragmore.
All right. Oh.
Vive la brigade!
Let's go see what we've got. Cragmore, fight! Ah, that's what was going on with the background. Okay. Oh, come on. Out of the lava, please. Thank you. Don't believe I saw a single piece of Cragmore anything. Yeah. All right. Let's try up. There we go. Alright, so Cragmore Claw into both meals, I guess. Alright. So. Okay, good. That's gonna help. Ooh, okay. So I need a lot more earth. There we go. We'll throw that out in favor of... Whoops! Come on, out of the mines, please. Thank you. Right.
So when you cut off that other girl's hand, did you keep it?
Did I? Ew, no! That's not even what happened!
You gave it back then?
Let's,
Oh, actually...
this later.
Alright. Nope. Gonna put that back in the slow cooker. And pop that out. Whoops. No. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Fine. Oops. No, that's what I wanted.
Awesome!
Alright, let's see how that does. Yeah, those... We got one iffy dish there, so...
Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
Radiant.
So... Herbal notes of the earth are equally matched by cooling mouthfeel from the water. Adequate, but ultimately unimpressed. I'm probably hosed by my 50-point dish. Doesn't appear to be enough earth and water. Oh, too much fire. Yeah, all the elements are present at the highest quality in your dish. I shouldn't have doubted you. This is one of the most fantastic I've ever tried. Okay, so hopefully that's good.
Exactly what I wanted.
Alright. Ooh, flavor of Cragmore is subtle, but I cannot find it in this dish at all. Whew. I was worried there. Interpretation is favored by far. I'm hosed. Adept to drawing poison from the body, so I'm in a hurry to ingest any. All right. Yep. That's
Flavors in harmony.
that's me out. Unless I've done something special. Nope. No Cragmore. So I'm toast there. That's yeah. All right.
Goes to a team that's as charmed. The Teetotalers.
It's not as bad as the 3-point loss, but we'll do that again. Now that I know what I'm looking for in ingredients. I mean, much easier. Okay. Oop. Whoop. All right. So we need Earth, Cragmore, and Earth. All right. Yeah, we'll put that down. I need to put in... Actually, no, I don't need to put anything in there. So we're going to cut out. And now get that steaming, because that's going to be my 2 green and 2 blue and a red to balance everything else out. Let's see, what can I start here? Nothing! Whoop. That's no good. All right. So we need green and green and red. Right, and so now got a blue. We've got blue.
That's it.
We've got blue. That'll get that to the highest level. Oop. Oh, rats. All right. So, nope. I need more green.
So when you cut off that other girl's hand, did you keep it?
Forgot to start that.
Ew, no! That's not even what happened.
You gave it to
Let's talk about this later.
Ah, slime sauce. Interesting. Okay. Oops. All right. And so I need another level 3. Whoops. Not gonna. No, that's not gonna do what I need. Okay. Oops. Well, you, I can go ahead and serve. Oops. Yeah, no, we'll just go grab some mushrooms and... Oh. Just make sure I haven't been stupid and Cragmore. And... All right. That should be fine.
Your hard work, Chef.
So,
let's see what the judges.
I think I served them both very similar dishes. This is the easiest way to get so much earth out of this. Alright. Herbal notes of earth, matched by water. Alright, yep. All this traveling worthwhile. No. Alright, so you got 180 points out of that. Let's see what I got. Start with 125. Match your tastes. Got quite the carving knife. Every kind of theme ingredient has been used. All the elements are present at their highest quality in your dish. Shouldn't have doubted your... Alright. Herbal earthy flavors as I requested. Poisoned by a bunch more troubling toxins. This is enough to make me ill. Alright.
You're an inspiration.
Alright. Start with 150, 160. Another 50 maxed elements. Yup. And another 25 for theme ingredient used. Yeah! Oh. That is learning how to work with what the game gives you.
Statement. The Iron Stomach proves she's playing to win. Mina Han is victorious.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to need to do every round. 485 points. Ha!
That was pretty fun. But now I could use a nap.
It was a hard-fought battle, that's for sure.
This is actually my first loss. I'm so happy to finally meet someone tough. Here, I want you to have this, Mina. You're my best friend.
Token!
Aside from T-Bot, of course.
Oh, what a refreshing tea to drink every morning! I don't even have a mana item equipped, so that's fine. And I've done all the other stuff, so... And of course, there's nothing I can buy for only 10 coins, so...
Curious.
Oh, and because I've bought her, she's not there to talk to. Oh!
Big day?
You have no idea. Today made me wonder if I can really do this. Get into the brigade and stop the blight? Maybe it's too much.
For you? Look, I whittled this from some spare kindling in my room. I thought you deserved a good luck charm between tournament battles and secret meetings.
Hey! Whoa! 3 satchel slots!
Thanks.
It's gonna help immensely.
Perfect timing. It's a reminder my friends are with me.
That makes this next part awkward. But I gotta go. Flower duty calls.
Perfect timing once again.
Oh, and Mina?
Yeah?
Don't forget to win.
Game won't let me do otherwise. Alright. So let's go into our loadout and change this 1-point satchel for our 3 satchel slots. Oh! Did we talk earlier? Oh, yes, we did. And you're not going to let me write to the parents. Come on. Oh, there we go. She did it anyway.
Good. I made a promise to write, and I'm gonna follow through this time. Dear Ma, Pa, and Kiki. This is harder than I thought.
Mina, come quick. There's good news.
What? I really need to remember to lock that door.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's go.
All right. You're reminding me of my mom. Where are we going?
To Belchior's.
Hey! Yay!
Ah, now that my 2 best assistants are here, I can commence with the announcement.
Did you figure out a vaccine for the monster virus?
I wish, but that one is going to take a bit more time. No, it's...
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia Project?
My word! Can't you give an old scientist his moment?
Oh, sorry.
Well, don't keep her in suspense any longer.
With your help? Yes, you guessed it! We've completed Ambrosia. An adorable travel size for now until I can get it cleared by the brigade.
Whoa! Congratulations, Belchior!
That's the king bean. So it's not a bag, it's a bean.
Can we give it a taste?
My dear, you needn't even ask. I've prepared a meal for all of us to share. One dish has no ambrosia, and the other does.
I'm so excited. So, how is it supposed to work again?
By itself, it doesn't taste like anything at all. But each spray on a dish heightens the existing flavors.
So it bumps all of your gems up.
Think of how salt accentuates sweetness. But this works across multiple flavor profiles at once.
Bon appetit. First, the base dish.
This is good, Belchior.
Brace yourselves. Now for the modified dish.
I was curious about whether all the heightened flavors would clash, but it makes them clearer.
Granted, you must still start with a good base. This is not a shortcut. If you start with a terrible dish, it will just accentuate the bad tastes threefold as well.
Amazing.
Here, I want you each to have samples. When I can reproduce these results, I can give you more.
Thank you, Belchior.
Yeah, this is really cool. Thank you.
Double promote sauces? Oh!
What exactly has been going on in here?
Pardon? My associates and I are just celebrating a culinary breakthrough.
This guy again.
Minahan of the Windy Village. I challenge you to a duel.
Excellent.
But we're in the middle of something right now. Could you try again another time?
No, I will not be slighted one more time.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. No one talks to my students that way.
When you cut me in line, you set off a fuse, and your time is up, Missy. As soon as I got to the registration table, a bird flew by and dropped a gross gift right on my luscious locks.
Didn't you hear that's good luck? I got some on my cloak when I first came into town.
If you hadn't cut, I'd have been done registering and free of bird droppings. Then I needed to get a place to stay. And who do you think took the very last room at the Regal Warren? A room that would have been mine if it weren't for you. I slept in a smelly old tavern filled with drunkards that night. I had to share a mattress.
Yikes.
The next day, I headed to the practice kitchens, and all the stations were taken but one. As I was walking calmly to the sign-in booth, you and your friends rushed past me and took the last spot.
Well, don't dawdle.
I suppose we were rushing because we wanted to make sure we had time before the opening ceremony.
I was so unfamiliar with the arenas later that I lost my first match.
Is this fellow serious?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm not leaving here until you accept my challenge.
You don't have to listen to someone so entitled, Mina.
Of course I accept your challenge. Why didn't you just ask me sooner?
Well, young man, you best be prepared.
Oh, I'm ready. Iron Stomach, you've met your match.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to load out the ambrosia. Ah well, we'll just have to do this the classic way. Yep. Totally distracted there. I may need that sauce, but I'm hoping not.
Today's challenge is the culmination of a highly contentious rivalry between two up-and-coming talents. Both contestants have traveled far and fought hard for their place in this tournament, but only one may continue. Who will prevail? Today's challenger should count himself warned. The Iron Stomach's blades are at the ready.
As always.
A brash new challenger who has a bone to pick with the notorious Iron Stomach. I give you Wise, the Righteous Fury.
Righteous?
Another day here.
Wise.
Really?
Not much is known about this judge, except that he appears to help those in need. The people of Victusia raise their glasses to Kevin the Generous!
Sup? I'm here to try a dish with lots of fire and earth.
Okay.
I'm proud to present the fierce and noble warrior, Vivian the Vagrant!
Thank you, Chairman. I look forward to the battle between these two strong chefs. Strength is a duality.
You're going to ask for two things as well.
Achieve victory. Knowing this, you must present me a dish worthy of a warrior. Equal parts water and fire.
So, fire for both dishes.
Ogre philosopher Skirrets divined metaphysical truths from the stars in a faraway time.
She looked like She-Ra, didn't she?
She rejected modern comforts to live encased in a realm of endless night. Not much is known about her, save that she favored a rather unusual carrier fowl. For what creature could withstand that brutal darkness except...
Scowl!
Yep. So that also tells me what sort of arena we're fighting in. Fire, There we go. Oh, nope. I wanted to jump up, thank you. Oh well. That'll get me back. Alright, so we've got to put in Scowl into 2 dishes. And... actually...
That's it. Awesome.
Alright. So, that's going to put me at... White, the upgrades. Alright, so that's green and fire and blue and green and fire, so we'll want to set that there. Now we need to go get some more Scowl, I guess, because apparently I put both of my breasts in the same dish. Oh, well, if my satchel is full, it's time to head back to where I came. Alright. Scowl. Oh, and that's why. The bones. Alright. And I need to get some fire in there, so...
I bet you killed the other chefs in the losing with your wide-eyed farm girl shtick. Pathetic.
Not as wide as your eyes are gonna be when the judges taste my food.
Alright. So, water and fire and... Okay, so you... Oops. Pick that up, put it over here for the moment. Pick that up, put it back in here. Because I need to put in another... Actually... Yeah, water and fire... So I need to put in some more water. Alright. Actually, we'll put that there. We need to cut out. And now that's water and fire. This is going to be earth and fire, so I need more fire. Yep. Alright, and yeah, we'll leave that be. Go get some more fire-based element, which is going to be right here. Yep, there we go. So that's going to promote that one. So this is fire and earth. This one is water and fire.
Thank you for your hard work, chefs. Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
Whew. Both of these look pretty high level. Chock full of fire and earth. It's good. Alright. Chock full of fire and earth. All the elements are present in the highest quality. Delish!
My gratitude.
Capture the spirit of strength. Fire and water coming together to make an even greater element. If this is an attempt on my life, we can settle it with our steel. So, he's got 448 total points. Capture the spirit of strength. Fire and water coming together to make an even greater element. Oh, the element's highest quality in your dish. Honor me with this meal. I've never tasted its like before. Oh no, yeah, I have figured this game out.
Another stunning victory for the Iron Stomach. Minaha wins!
Oh no, just a little bit of experimentation, and I haven't necessarily been talking about what I've been noticed, but you want the highest level gems as all of the gems in the dish, and of course meet the judges' taste requirements, the ingredient requirement.
I hope you know I never meant to hurt anyone. I was just impatient. Maybe you can start wearing a hat in case of bird danger from above.
That's the least of my problems now.
This was his fifth loss, I'm sure.
I guess I'll have to try again next year.
Do you mean this was your last strike?
I have 6 wins. I waited to challenge you as my last victory to make it into the finals. But the thing is, I also had 4 losses. Everything was on the line for this battle.
You may be knocked out, but you're not knocked down. You're a great chef, Weiss, and you better try out again.
Oh yeah, he's a great chef.
As much as I hate to admit it, you gave me the drive to make it this far. For that, I'm grateful. Here, so you'll never forget me.
Uh-oh, what are we getting? Prevents knockout once. What?
See you around someday.
Thanks for coming.
All right. So this is probably going to be our closing cinematic for the chapter.
It was a favor to Mina. Now, let's see this evidence.
To the point as usual. I agree, though. What did you find?
This, hidden in the desk of one Grandmaster Rixel.
Him.
They're plans to extract samples from the Dark Realm.
Samples for what?
I'm not sure. Most of these notes are scribbles.
Turn the page.
He injected monster cells with the samples he found there. And that isn't all. His drawings are identical to the mutated cells I've been studying.
So this man Rixel, he did start the outbreak.
I don't think the Brigade would sign off on something like that. He's got to be hiding it from them.
Ziggy, you're right.
Don't look so surprised.
We need to tell Razzle.
No.
Kieran?
I'm sorry, but we can't. You remember how she handled your expulsion. We don't know how many brigadiers are involved in this. Her reverence for the rules could put Rixel's findings in untrustworthy hands.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised.
Though I detest the methodology by which we acquired this information, we can't ignore it now.
That is true enough.
Right on, Diamonds.
Got a nickname for everyone, huh?
Kieran's right, but Razzle's already investigating the break-in. If we're going to solve this ourselves, we have to be careful.
We should go about our normal lives and finish up the tournament. Maybe let this rest for a few days.
But won't that give the mutation more time to spread?
Yes.
The Brigade's got the outbreak under control for now, but they need us to put an end to it. We aren't much good to Victusia if we're under investigation.
Then it's settled. We'll go about our normal lives until we're in the Brigade.
A brigadier's life isn't really for me, but I'll keep myself busy.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
You too, Blue Jay.
I don't know that it's only because Kieran reads as a scientist to me. She's got the right attitude. But yeah, just tell the authorities.
It feels weird to be the one to actually knock a chef out of the tournament. And don't even get me started with Rixel. I should write about it, I guess. Let's see. Still no cure for the monster epidemic, but Belkior and Kieran are working non-stop. I miss you, and I hope you're all safe.
Oh, not the end of the chapter. Interesting. Alright, nope, that's not what I wanted. Leave the inn. Oh!
Look really cool in your uniforms.
Mine feels a little tight. I might have to lose a few pounds.
It feels strange to be wearing them before the closing ceremony. People have already asked us for help like we're staff.
Well, we really are in the Brigade. They just haven't thrown us a party yet.
I know we're supposed to be laying low, but have you guys discovered anything else?
Not quite, but I did do some experiments after Belkior went to sleep last night.
What? And here I always think of you as such a rule follower. A little time with the Blue Jays really corrupted you.
Oh!
Hey, I'm just passionate.
Quite so.
Can I do anything to help?
Soon. I'll call you all together as quickly as possible. For now, the plan remains the same.
Which means you've got a match against the final 3 to win.
Uh-oh.
It's weird to say with everything else going on, but I'm really nervous about my match.
Now I do need the ambrosia.
I felt the same way before mine.
Hey, don't sweat it. You're gonna be perfect.
Exactly. You'll be joining us tomorrow, and hopefully by then I'll have more definitive data.
Alright, I'll put all my energy into my match prep then.
Then it's the final 3 who should be nervous.
We better head out. It's nearly time to report for our first official assignments.
Bye!
Alright, what have you got for me as a puzzle?
Parm? Parm?
I wouldn't know.
Pecorino, where's your brother?
How goes it, Belchior?
I'm stumped. I thought I was onto something, but I'm going to need to do more digging. Got a spare moment?
That's why I'm here.
Excellent. Give me a hand with these tricky ingredients.
Alright. What have we got? Alright, so I'm gonna need to clear... Yes, but that doesn't mean I know everything. And I've only seen one episode of that. I got roped into it. So... No. Alright, so now that that's boiled down, we're going to add that and that. Et voila! Oh boy! Alright. Nope. Alright. What if I go the other way? Oh yeah, that'll definitely help. Nope. So let's try that again. Oh, there we go.
How's that, Belchior?
Splendid. Unfortunately, it's conjured more questions than it's solved.
Don't tell me we're not any closer to finding the vaccine.
My dear girl, progress is slow in the world of science. We're closer than we've ever been.
Alright, so that cleared out the puzzle.
How's it going?
Brigadier's life wasn't for you. Why are you in this tournament? Now that is a great story, but for another time. Seriously? Dead serious. No? Serious as a heart attack. Okay. What about serious as the grave? Honestly, your standards for wordplay are way too high. Oh.
Hello, best friend.
I just saw the final 3. They look really tough, but T-Bot and I aren't going to have any trouble. I see drawings of them where they look like demigods. Isn't Lieutenant Knife super tall? She is, and she has the brightest golden hair I've ever seen. Well, I hope it don't freeze up in the kitchen. They're only normal period, a lot of experience. Remember that. There we go. Oh, who are you?
Good morrow.
Beautiful out. We had great shirts, hands full with the tournament and the strange monsters. They've done a good job at minimizing the situation in very little time. Everyone works so hard. The city loves the proving tournament, but I like the rest of the year more, to be honest. There's time to stop and smell the roasts. I can see the spark in your eye. Well now, don't let an old man keep you. Here's a gift as you go on your way. Oh, interesting.
I best make use of you while you're still available. Soon you're going to be the brigades.
I'll still stop by.
Maybe to eat. Too busy to help here. Trust me. I may have mentioned it to you, but 2 of my sous chefs entered the tournament this year.
Only one of them made it in the other day. It's hard to see best friends separate.
Ooh, that's rough.
And back at work instead of fretting about it. I think this whole thing has made him even more determined.
Wow, he's taking it much better than I did. Guess I'll have to work even harder.
I can't wait.
Very much appreciated. Thanks.
Looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
This looks delicious.
Oh, I love it.
No.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
Delicious.
Oh, this is so good. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, excellent.
Perfect.
May the champions walk with you, Mina.
Thank you, Pontita. I'll do my best to make you proud.
Alright, now let's go see what's in the No, let's go hunt first. I want to maximize how much money I have before I do a final shopping round.
Good afternoon, Instructor Thorn.
Tell me, girl, how old are you?
21, ma'am.
Then you must know, our jackalope antler's not appropriate for anniversary gifts anymore. I can't keep up with the latest crazes everyone in the city flocks to from one year to the next. Whatever happened to sharing dragon's blood wine atop battlefield ruins?
Someone's dramatic.
Advice on these things. Kieran has a fiance and she's so trendy. Maybe you could ask her.
Perhaps I will. Carry on. There's a new assignment on the wall.
Hunt Lapizards. I'm trying to remember. That's these guys, right? There we go.
I made a decision.
About what?
A gift so rare it's nearly legendary.
I'm worried.
What is it?
That's none of your concern.
Sorry I asked.
Alright.
Hello. Hey.
Just one more win and I'll be facing the final three. Give me all your best, most powerful items. Alright, go Mina, go! Congratulations. How about Roboshan's Radiant Whisk? Roboshan himself uses this, you know. That'll be 100,000 gold. That's a bit over my budget. Back to the bargain bin. Alright. Serve a dish that was 50 points by 1 minute into the match. Use 10 ingredients originally containing poison or bone. Focus. I don't know that there's anything else that I want.
Hey! How's it going?
Believe that. Oop. I think we've talked to everybody, which... Oh. Oh, you're the last person I can challenge. I've been practicing my Chief Cheese souffle every day. They're just better stay on guard because it's explosive. I want to record it in Brigade history and shared with the world. Any pastries? I've noted. Well, you can just call me if I want to. After the tournament, can't have you stealing my recipes. Never. Of course not, sweetie. All right. Well, I guess I have to. It's not that I have everything. It's just that I have nothing else that I can use helpfully. Put our bonds aside and bear arms against each other. You mean a duel? Sure. I may have the skin of a sweet baby, but I'm a cooking machine. All right. So let's go ahead and swap this out for... Whoop.
Bring it on.
Wrong button. I did. I pressed the wrong button, literally. I was looking at it. I had my cursor over the jar to change. Ah, well.
The Nazura orcs believe the weapon the chef chooses as their own becomes an extension of themselves. The two share a common desire, a goal, a collective consciousness.
Hey, if I don't need to use it until my battle with the final three, I'll be pretty happy and impressed, because I expect this one to be tough.
Too must a chef wield their ambition as a weapon, a blade that carves a path forward, but never at the expense of their fellow chefs. The chefs before you today embody that principle. They are the best the tournament has to offer, but must survive one last battle to reach the final three.
We'll see.
Like the tea rose that blooms from spring till fall, the iron stomach returns for another round. Mina!
Alright, well, you gonna throw at us for judges and secret ingredient.
Before you stands an orc with fingers nimbler than the most dexterous elf. Grand Patissier Wart!
I'm a baker, not a cream puff. Don't mistake me for a pushover.
Wart!
I love the little subtle thing that all of the orcs don't wear shoes.
On the far left, Instructor...
3 judges. Oh boy. Yeah.
I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing each dish's...
Oh, you're gonna make me do one of each flavor, aren't you?
Your work is of the highest standard. I'd rather like to see how the contestants combine the brightness of water with the density of Lupir meat.
In the middle, Chief Engineer of the Seon Institute, Lian!
I'm not here to make friends or stroke egos. Bring me something impressive or go home in shame. My main concern is your ability to effectively take down your quarry. For that reason, I've decided to request fire and earth. See how you fare against multiple types of beasts.
On the end, Grand Matriarch Hasjill.
A victory today represents a chance to prove yourself in the final gauntlet. I will not administer my praise easily. Lupir is an important ceremonial meal to my people.
Yep, they told me what the
Preparation features
secret ingredient is.
earthy seasonings. I'd like an entree that captures that essence.
Alright.
There is an old tale about a goblin who lost her way in the caverns. For days, she wandered its many twists and turns, searching for an exit. Just as she was starving and about to abandon hope, she saw a light. Suddenly ecstatic, the girl ran toward its warm glow, only to run into the jaws of the dreaded Lupir!
Yep. All right.
Vive la Brigade!
So, what have we got that is water-based here in the caverns? Oh, I know what it is. All right. That's gonna be tough. All right. So. Up. No. Yeah, we'll drop you in. What have we got? All right. Actually, come on. Oh, rats. All right, well. Oh, that was not going to help me at all. All right. Alright, so that's lots of water. That'll do for one. Now I need Lupir. I do not have Lupir. Alright. Next dish. Pure leg. Pure leg. Pure bladder. I have... Alright. So I need something with a lot of earth. Oh! It's a waste.
something weird in your pockets.
It's a cookie that says "Go home, Mina." Wait, did you make these for all your matches? That's so clever.
Honey, it's a taunt. You're not supposed to call.
All right. Oh, fiddlesticks, that's gonna... Alright, so that's 2 and 2. Let's go ahead and cut out the poison. Alright, so you, whoops. I'm going to serve to wants water. And you can sit in the improving pot. That's going to be earth and fire. So I need lots of earth now. Oh, and probably more Lupier. Alright, so that's going to help me immensely. So let's start with dropping in
Awesome. Yes.
Need more fire.
Awesome. Yes.
All right. All right. Yeah, that's tricky at best. Ah. Oops. This was fire and earth, so we'll serve you. Is that long enough? I don't think so.
Let's get cooking.
Alright, well, let's run back because I need to throw that on the table, not to DQ myself. So... hopefully that's good enough.
Thank you for your hard work, chefs. Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
All right.
Exceptional.
Is that okay? Yes. Water must have the most superlative gems in the dish. Failed at that. Your perfect temperature, only a bit oversalted. On pretzels?
Delightful.
All right. Start with 150. Certainly adapted well. The water brings the freshness without adding unnecessary density. 25. Every cut of the theme ingredient been used, and another 50 for all the elements are the highest quality in your dish. Yeah, no, I'm not fussing with that. Just get it on the table and hope my first two dishes are better enough to make up for the little bit of loss. So I have basically already have doubled, or at least half again, his score at the moment. Fire and Earth, so he got that. So he's at 387 right now.
I suppose.
Built both Fire and Earth, so equal amounts of both high-level flavors. So failed at that, but all of the elements at the highest level. And I believe I also, yes, every cut of the theme ingredient has been used. So you managed to surprise me. So that puts me at 525 to his 400 something.
You're an inspiration.
No, 300 something. It's gonna be close. Favored by far, plenty of Earth spaced evenly out. 586. Now,
Congratulations.
Earth is the perfect stabilizer. Okay, yeah, that sealed it. Poison. Oh, I left the poison in. Whoops. But every cut of the theme ingredient has been used. Oh, that was too tight.
The Iron Stomach wins her last qualifying match in a jaw-dropping sweep. Mina Han wins.
All right.
90-point margin. Not particularly happy with that. But good enough to get me to the final round.
Sit down. I can't breathe. It's all over.
It's only one match. The committee extended the strikeout count from 3 losses to 5, remember?
Yeah, but he'd already lost for 3.
Started. I was one of the first to be eliminated. Now I'm at loss number 4. I only have one chance left.
Then pull yourself together and make it the best win streak the competition has ever seen.
Impossible!
Well, not quite. I haven't actually lost a match yet.
Wait, you? One of my biscuits, Mina. You're my inspiration from now on.
Do not leave. Poison. Bones are okay. Interesting. But I don't know what I would give up for that. Yeah.
Curious.
What's that glittering on the windowsill? A coin! Yep, pick up every coin.
How may I be?
Got a letter today. Thank you. Wait, did you find your glasses? No, these are brand new. Without them, I couldn't bake at all. My measurements were so cattywampus, my favorite wind fruit cookies turned to soup. But now that my sight's back, I made you a batch. You're one of my favorite customers. Thank you. I can't wait to try them. Successful combos get 2 extra combo fuses? I'm getting so much good kit, I don't know what to use anymore. Hopefully that's the end of the chapter. I want to end the chapter before we close it.
Dear Mimi, Alex has been helping around the restaurant a lot, and he's begun to play music out front sometimes. I was afraid Paul would get annoyed, but I think he actually likes him. The restaurant is doing fine now that we handle the ingredients more carefully. Ma is resilient as ever, working day and night as usual.
Oh, I'm so close. Finals, here I come. Helping people as part of the brigade is going to be amazing. Those uniforms look so cool. Oh, I wonder if I'll get brigade issue knives. It feels good to take a break from thinking about the mutation.
Okay.
This is it. The big day. final 3. I just have to breathe. Take it one round at a time. I got this!
Nope. You're a nervous wreck. Alright, well... Is there a... Nope, there's not a... There's not an option to save, so... I guess we're just gonna have to... Oh!
Mimi.
Hey!
Hey, Alex!
Surprise! Your sister was determined to see you in your finals match. Did we make it in time?
Yeah.
Can't believe it. This is so weird. Am I still asleep?
Nope, you're not dreaming, girl.
Sorry, I'm just shocked. I'm so happy to see you. You traveled all this way, but how did you know? You?
Yep, Simon started planning it basically since you left.
Guilty as charged.
Now, aren't you glad I told you to pack an extra pair of shoes?
Everybody's here.
Could have made it all the way. We've packed too much as it is.
Ma, Pa! You guys too?
She had us pack as if we were moving the entire restaurant here. Ugh. My shoulders are still hurting from the weight of my bag.
Mina, you look too thin. Have you been eating at all?
Yes, of course, Ma. I can't believe you all made the trip out here. This is unreal.
Saskia, help carry these things to Mina's room.
I'll get it.
What is all this stuff?
I brought you a few things from home. Thought you could use some new pillows and sheets.
Ma, I'm at an inn. They provide all those things.
Some clothes and some medicine. Have you been taking your daily herbs?
Hi, dear. Don't mind us. Just get ready for your big day.
How are you all here? I mean, this is wonderful, but what about the restaurant?
We just closed it up for a few days. It'll be fine. Our patrons know we can't miss this.
You're lucky Simon and Saskia pushed so hard. If we held off on deciding one more day, you may have already finished.
Well, please sit down and get comfortable. I have to run a few errands before my match, but I'll check in on you soon.
Phew, well, we can't sit here either. We have to check in at the other inn and then go get some seats at the Coliseum.
You're going to watch too?
Well, what did you
Able
expect?
to backseat cook for you all the way from the audience.
Do we have the same mother?
Go on. Good luck, Mina.
Thank you, Ma. You're awesome. You know that, right?
I couldn't let you get into the brigade without a cheering squad.
Now I have to make it in. I can't let them down.
You are gonna be great. Next time we talk, you'll be a brigadier.
Alright, I think that little bird in the corner was my I am saving warning. So, I think we're good to leave. Yeah, that is definitely one of those sweet, touching family moments. But, so, we'll go ahead and close that out. So, whoop. Yep, there we go. All right. So, sign off at this point. It is definitely late enough. So, have a good evening.